Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take another look at another how are they holding up figure. This time we're looking at the I believe this is the standard release for the Vehicon. I know it's not the first edition. I don't think it's the Arms Micron. However, he's got two guns instead of just one, and the sticker here I believe is Arms Micron. I think. So it's like it's got elements of the. So again, like I said, in the Prime video, I don't know if where he's got all these accessories from, and I don't. That's my guess. I don't think this is a third-party piece, but I do think it's from the Arms Micron version, and I don't think he is. So this gun here, which just kind of plugs. So you got two options. You got a 5mm port here that you can just plug into his hand. You can hold it like a gun, or you can plug it into the side of the door. It only works really with the left hand, but when you do that, it kind of gives him a fake arm blaster, which looks cool, and I can't seem to get it to do it right now because I'm doing it on camera, and when I do things on camera it doesn't work as well as when I'm just messing with things. So anyway, I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to break his figure. Anyway, so much like the Wheeljack, he's got some weird funkiness going on with his arms. So it's like to get them so this weird ball joint at this angle will actually work as an elbow, he's kind of got to be out to the side a little bit. It's a weird way to do things, I think. I hate these arms. The rest of the figure is great, because this one has that transformation where the entire body of the car pretty much folds up into his legs, which at the time was just like, holy crap, look at this engineering. It was a pretty good time, because before that it was just like, okay, hang the back of the car on the back of the figure and call it a day. So it was kind of cool to see that compress the way it did. Head is on a ball joint, so you get the left, right, up, down. It's got a hinge into the torso that kind of moves other things, but that's more for auto transformation kind of deal. Shoulders, it's got a pin here up to the side, down there, rotates all the way around, and it's also got a hinge out there. Bicep swivel, hinge here. It's almost like an elbow joint, but if you do that as the elbow joint, then the hand's permanently like this. So it's really wonky the way it's set up. And then this is on a ball joint with a hinge, and that all just works weird. And then he's got a swivel with the hand. It's just I don't know who designed this thing, but they were on acid. Hips up to there, back to there, out to the side, thigh swivel, bends at the knee. Not a great bend, but given what the calf does, I think we should give it to him. And then the foot just has a tilt, no rocker. But again, given what its restrictions that it's got, trying its best. So yeah. So here he is with the with the first edition Prime. I think the scale's just about right. If it wasn't for those arms, I'd say this figure's still really great. But because of the arms, I gotta say maybe 6 out of 10. Now 5 out of 10. I mean, it really, really ruins the aesthetic of the robot mode. And, it's not just, how it holds up to, the figures of its time. It's how it holds up to figures that are coming out today. And those arms are just they're just awful. They just look bad. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a good figure. It was great for its time. It's still a pretty decent figure. If you're into the Prime line, obviously these were the true builders, which all the more reason why it's like, man, I wish they would have locked those arms down a little bit. But I guess that's what we got.